Alright, folks, let's go ahead and get started. I'm Bjorn Avelli, and welcome to another episode of Dragon Quest 1. Now, I have been talking about doing this for a while, and I really want to see the difference. Okay, so as you can see, here is the game. I'm making things complicated on myself, but I wanted to try this out. This is the game, right? We've all seen it. We all love it. It's fantastic. It's the HD remake, right? The upscaling of the whole game. Why do we need that? I already talked before about, like, when you're doing games, it's, well, okay, we didn't talk about the whole market of the games, but if we're going to be charitable, 50 years, well, 40 years later, still 40 years later, that's two careers, right? That's two careers that we've gone and passed through. And you just don't have any institutional memory. Nobody knows how to program, old NES games. And the relative comparison between requirements in setting a new minimum standard of things that are trivially cheap to produce and run on hardware. I mean, like this HD-2D remake, it's a lot. I mean, it's huge for one. It's gigabyte in size, but I could see this being able to be run on just about any current hardware. And back a couple of seasons, like this could be run realistically if you drop down some of the settings on like the Wii or the Wii U, right? I don't know that. I can't guarantee that, but that's my hunch. And so it is trivially cheap. It's like when you do math and you've got the asymptote and the line approaches zero but never quite touches zero. So the difference between something that's 10-year-old technology and is 0.1 on a scale of 1 to 100 or 0 to 100, and something that's 40 years old that's 0.000001 is kind of non-important. I mean, we're arguing about stuff that's like 90 to 95 to 100, and here's this stuff arguing about a 0.1 difference all the way down to the low end. So I pulled up this. And oh man, that music, it's exactly the same music, right? It's well done. It's classy music. And I have to swap the characters. In old Nintendo, the outside button was A, I think, and the inside button, closer to the start, closer to the center of the controller, was B. It was B, because BA start was up, down, down, left, right, BA start was the Capcom code, Konami code, and man, this is so loud. I gotta turn it down. Yeah, so it's weird. Anyways, so we'll be B, we'll hit end, and I just want to remind myself what this looks like. Which message speed do you want to use? Fast, of course. This is how we start. Descendant of Erdrick, listen now to my words. It is told that in the ages past, Erdrick fought demons with a ball of light. Then came the Dragon Lord who stole the precious globe and hid it in the darkness. Now, B, thou must help us recover the ball of light and restore peace to our land. The Dragon Lord must be defeated. Take now whatever thou may find in these treasure chests to aid thee in thy quest. Then speak with the guards, for they have much knowledge that may aid thee. May the light shine upon thee, B. Oh, right. Oh my goodness, look how slow he walks. There's only... Okay, this is crazy with the NES. When you think about it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's only 8 buttons. There's up, down, left, right, select, start, B, and A. Now, why are there 8? Why would you need select and start is kind of the big question that everybody, I feel like, has. Yeah, we walk on top of the treasure chest. Can we, take? That's the option we want. There's nothing to... Okay, so we have to be on top of it. Oh my goodness. I found the magic key. What? Is this a randomizer? What is this? Found the torch, right? Oh, I remember we do have to have torches. They gained 120. Why should we have the magic key already? East of this castle is a town where armored weapons and many other items may be purchased. Return to the inn for a rest if thou art wounded in battle, B. Sleep heals all. I thought it was Niku. If thou hast collected all the treasure chests, a key will be found. Once used, the key will disappear, but the door will be open and thou may pass through. Oh. Why? Are they just trying to limit it so I can't? When thou art finished preparing for departure, please see me. I shall wait. Okay. I thought we were. Does thou know about the Princess Gwaelin? Yes. Please save the princess. Okay, so this is her throne right here. This is some serious Minecraft. I love old pixel art games like this, the tile stuff. Is the this is her throne, right? It's gold blocks, so of course it's a throne. Okay, I shall wait. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm making so many noises. I can't express the visceral feeling of how long you have to push the button to get him to move, right? Like, it's a quarter second. Let's see. Nope, no one there. Wait, nope. Search. Nope. Oh, door. There's a door option. Why? Oh, stairs. There's a stairs option. I saw it earlier too, and I thought that's a weird option. Okay, so here's the castle. I'm just trying to think. There's something weird about that thing in the center. I remember that. And now we don't have a key anymore, right? That's not a key to use. And this is... To become strong enough to face future trials, thou must first battle many foes. Okay, and then, yeah, okay, I remember. There is this little bit out in the back. And then, oh, hey, look, they did kind of simulate it. Can we get over there? I don't think we can. I think we leave if we go out that tile. But they're, and then the terrain at the top and the bottom. So there's some, if you look, wait a second, I have been talking this entire time. Why is the image not updating? I seem silly now. Okay, I'm sorry. That, I didn't even look. Why is... Hold on. Why are you... I mean, you can hear me playing, right? Okay, well, this is silly then. I can leave. And then there's a town, like, really far. Okay, why are you not updating? Do I need to hide this? No. Didn't like that. Huh. Well. That's frustrating. I'm sorry. Bit. Well, now I feel like I should be testing this. I just checked to see. I've never encountered this before. So apparently this little emulator doesn't want to capture. Interesting. I'll have to play with it later. I've done emulators before. Well, that was silly. All right. Well, forget that then. That was just a little side thing I was going to do. I wanted to remember what things were going on. Real quick, combat. Combat is 1v1. Okay. Slime attacks. My hit points down by 1. Slime hit points reduced by 1. It's all much more deterministic, right? It takes me 2 hit points to kill a slime. Yeah, we defeated the slime. We got 1 experience and 1 gold. And then we wander around and we can get, if we stay by the castle. I know you're just seeing the basic screen. I wonder why that's... Here, what if I switch this? Okay. Well, so this is what I've been seeing, right? Sorry. I was talking about the castle here. You gotta leave and you gotta come back in. There's fun little things like you can walk around the outside of most of the castles or towns. Yep. And then, okay. Weird. So that one capture method it didn't like. Slime around here, slime attacks. Bite. Yeah, okay. I did remember it being 1 versus 1 all the time. And it literally It took us 3 attacks to kill it. We always attack first, so it can attack once or twice for 1 hit point each, which means that we take 2 damage for every slime we kill. Except I have... I must have missed the ballpark, right? So we got 2 gold out of that. We run into town and check at the inn. It's 6 gold per night. So we can't even make enough gold to stay at the inn. We can't even make enough gold to stay at the inn. So it's literally a question... Oh, there we go. Slime draws near. Fight. I really want to speed up. Can I, command... I want to speed up the emulation, but I don't know if that's an option. I will play with that some other time. Oh, we did. We missed one time. Okay, cool. So, don't only feed the slime, right? And we don't know how much experience it takes to level. I'm not playing this long. I just wanted to kind of get a feel for the original, and then we're gonna switch back to the new one. And yeah, we can't go in the forest. We can't go in the hills. We physically can't go past the mountain. But if we go in the forest or the hills, we might run into a Draki or something a little harder. So we literally just have to run around here, right outside the town. This was their idea of what a Dungeons and Dragons game should feel like. And when I say they, I don't know who they were. Just the people who made the game. Why? And I definitely don't want to run all the way over here to the castle necessarily, because... Oh, you know what? I bet you we could do it a little bit more optimally, now that I'm thinking about it. I bet you we can get 6 gold per... Okay, so we're down to red health because we're down to 4 out of 15. Experience increased by 1. That's what I'm kind of looking for. And the little MIDI sounds. Right, so we definitely have to stay at the inn. We have no options. Yes, and we're down 2 gold total. Shall see thee again. Yes, you will. Well, I mean, not really. I'm going to turn this off and call it good. But I didn't even think about the fact that we could spend some of our gold. Because if it takes 2 gold to run out... Okay, what do we have right now? Actually, we don't have anything, do we? Item? No. Oh, that's it. We have status. Weapon none, armor none, shield none. There's no accessories. Okay, so the new game is totally different. It's a different game. We could get a club, a bamboo pole, a copper sword. Well, we can't get the copper sword, but we get clothes and leather armor. So if we got, I remember this choice. You can get clothes and a club, or you can get leather armor and a pole. I think we're gonna get leather armor? Oh, or we can get the shield. Let's get the shield. Yes. Yes. Get the pole, right? Yes. And then it was much more, it feels like an old BBS game, if I'm on... Oh, I can't use the analog stick. There are these old BBS games that you dial in the bullet point board system, and you play like an MMO. And after playing for maybe a day or two, they realized it was lame, so you could actually get really far in a single day. But after a little bit, you could just get the next weapon, and there'd typically be 40 weapons, and it was very fixed what you went where. You rarely skipped weapons. You might have a couple tiers, a broken version of that weapon, and then an enchanted version of that weapon. I'm trying to think of what... Land of Devastation, Legend of the Red Dragon. Those are real common ones. I wonder if there's a Land of Devastation portal out there somewhere you could telnet into. Alright, so item. Nope. Status. Oh, it just automatically equipped them. Okay, cool. You don't have a choice. You just lose the old one. Okay, so now I should be able to do more because... Oh man, those high notes though, right there in them headphones. This is it. This is Behold Combat. And then again, you can see it. Okay, so it's much more obvious here how clever they felt. Right here in this one screen, right? You've got the castle on the left. Does it have my cursor on it? It does. You've got the castle here. You've got the first town right here, and then you've got the very last town right here, surrounded in poison moat. That's it. That's it. Oh, you know what? We could run in here. Oh man, he moves so slow. I really want to run option. Does this guy teach you magic? Is that what this guy is? Thou art cursed, come again. Oh. Oh, right, these are the two locked doors in the main one. So, there's a town where magic keys can be purchased. Okay, so magic keys... I thought you got a magic key. And this is the jail, right? Enter where thou can. Welcome, we deal in tools. What can I do for thee? Herb, torch, or dragon scale. What does the dragon scale do? Don't know. Can't afford it. Don't want it. Take it. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm not talking to all the people. We're not playing that long. I just wanted to see if I could find the, isn't there a... He has no head, no! So the screen tearing at the top and the bottom, like left and right is okay, but top and bottom they had to do some creative loading. I guess there's no priest here in this town. They had to do some creative loading, and so basically what you find is that the oh, I don't remember exactly what it is, but so one of the bits of data they are storing it in the next area, and that's how they get their smooth scrolling. They store the next little line. That's what it is. They store the next little line of tiles in the previous in the last row. So when I go up, the row of pixels that's just above where the screen is being stored in the bottom. So that's why we can see the little cross hatching up in the middle and the top. Because they're getting they're slowly moving across, and then for some reason I think it's supposed to be like timed with. There's no place to save. Where's the save guy? It's supposed to be timed with television, so it should be happening like one every 284.003 cycles or something. Oh, there he is. Is that the priest? He does not look like a priest. May the light shine on this brave warrior. Okay. And that wasn't it. Yeah, so right there to the right, that's the jail. But there's no... Okay. I do get a kick out of, like... We go in here. This is the entirety of the throne room, surrounded by blocks of stone. I don't know if you've ever seen old lit RPGs where they're like talking about the horrors, you know, I have no mouth and I'm a screen style horrors of being an RPG character. That would be what it is. I'm trying to find where the save guy is because I want to see how his conversation matches up with new guy, but I can't. Oh my goodness, and he moves so slow. I'm gonna keep going on about that, I think. Do you have to unlock him somehow? That can't be right. Surely you can just save, right? Enter the shop. Is he down here in the inn? And I just... Because that looks like a soldier to me. Tell King Lorik his search for his daughters failed. I'm almost gone. So that's the captain. That's the captain we're currently trying to save in the HD remake. I can't find... That's the item shop in there. It's only like a half dozen tiles. That's the curse remover, and then someone who just says things. What does this guy say? Do I ever talk to him? Beware the bridges. So how do I save it? Thou hast not a key to use. I have no idea how we save it. I wasn't necessarily planning on saving it. But I mean, definitely. Oh, see, we went far enough away that we got a Draki. He hit us for 2, and that means that we only attack him for 1 because our what's it's not strong. Our pole's not strong enough. And what happens when we die? I don't think we can beat this guy. Oh, we did well in defeating him, but we got 2 gold out of that, and we immediately have to go rest in the inn. And if we get attacked by a slime on the way, we're kind of toast. Surely we have to be able to save it at this point, because I would have been save scumming the snot out of this. Okay, we had 18, and now we're at 14. Yeah, okay. Oh man, I have to look this up. That's crazy. You have to look up. Come on, Gary. Talk to me, baby. Where is the first save point in the original NES? Dragon Warrior 1. I like how ChatGPT can answer old, like, general knowledge questions about any sort of media, because, you know, the amount of media that's produced every year increases exponentially. So if we go back to 1986, the amount of media that was produced, you could actually count. I mean, it would be trivial, not trivial, terrible. It'd be hard, but you could count up everything that was there. The only save point. Oh, we have to go talk to the king. He did say to go talk to him before we were ready to leave. I forgot to do that. Oh my goodness, you'd have to do this every time you want to go save. You have to go to a different map. Go all the way through the map. I mean, I obviously love this game. This is one of the first games I remember, I want to say beating, but I didn't beat it. I got to the boss guy, and then it corrupted my save. But this is one of the first games I really have large remembrances of. I'm greatly pleased that thou hast returned to me. Before reaching thy next level, experience skate 1 point. Will thou tell me now of thy deeds so they won't be forgotten? Yeah, sure. Thy deeds have been recorded on the Imperial Scrolls of Honor. Dost thou wish to continue the quest? Yes. Goodbye now, Bee. Take care and tempt not the fates. Or the fates shall... Oh my goodness. Every once in a while, it just... You have to push the button extra hard to make it move. I don't know if you can see this, right? Here I am. That was, you know, he turns with like a... That's probably about a tick. What do you call a frame press. That's a 2-frame press. Oh, that was a 3-frame press. So you got to push it for 1/10 of a second before he'll move. It's so massive, so messy. So yeah, the point is that you have to spend the entire first day. If you just walked off, you're not getting anywhere. Although let's go. I don't care about this save. We don't know where to go either, so you could completely go the wrong direction, right? Because we're assuming the green grass tells us where to go. Oh, a red slime. I don't remember if we can kill a red slime. Oh, but we almost certainly can, because we can do 2 damage to the red slime. If we hadn't gotten our equipment yet, we definitely wouldn't be able to take him. But what we really need to do... Oh, we defeated him. Experience for 1. Courage and wit have served thee well. Thou hast been promoted to the next level. Thy power increased by 1. Thy maximum hit points increased by 7. We didn't get those hit points back, mind. We just have a maximum. So now if we go to the inn, we can get up to 20. Okay, I want to run down. Yeah, see? We see a dungeon there. That looks interesting. But we could go wandering down there. So we're assuming that the grass is going to send us to where to go next. But that's just an assumption. We couldn't know that for certain. And we're gonna go see if we can... Oh, it's so slow. I had so much more time on my hands when I was... I don't know what. I must have been like 10 or 11 when I was playing this. No, I was younger than that. Oh. I did. Hopefully we can get in there. I did want to see the, I did want to see the dungeon. because I don't remember us having to go to that dungeon, but it's in the exact same place it was in the remake. Oh no! We're... Uh-oh. Can we run? We can't. Oh, see, but he came after us. Can we run? Buddy. Okay, so we go... Oh, we didn't have a torch! So we have to come in here, item, torch, and we have to do that for every dungeon. It's like, some games have, you know, like food mechanics or torch mechanics, and this is it. You're bonk, bonk, bonk. You know all of what you can see here. So I'm trying to follow the left wall, but if you wanted to explore the entire thing, like, do we want to go down the stairs? Sure, we want to go down the stairs. We don't know what dungeon we're in. We don't know why we're here. This was Erdrick's Hollow in, the remake. Every time you hear me hit the wall, I'm not doing that. It's just, they assume you want to keep walking forward, I guess. And every step we take, we might get attacked. I don't know why we haven't been attacked yet. See, like... Oh! Oh, we got a reward. Thou hast found the tablet. The tablet reads as follows. Oh, I am Erdrick, and thou art my descendant. Okay. 3 items were needed to reach the Isle of Dragons, which is south of Breckenary. I gathered these items, reached the island, and there defeated a creature of great evil. Now I have entrusted thee 3 items to 3 worthy keepers. Their descendants will protect the items until thy quest leads thee to seek them out. When a new evil arises, find the 3 items, then fight. You're descended from a great hero is the, like... What am I supposed to even... There's no monsters in here? It's just a maze? Is that... I'm still following the right wall, because maybe there's something else... Oh, nope, just dead ends. I am straight... I even hating... Okay, I gotta be honest, I hate every moment of this gameplay. But even hating it, it's strangely compelling. I want to play more. I want to find out what's next. I want to see what the next mechanics are. It's such a well-made game for the time. And can you imagine they did this entire thing in assembly code? I mean, oh, it stairs up. Oh, that takes us out. Okay. And so these sands, if I remember, the encounter rate was way higher. All right, now we've done it. We didn't prepare. We have no medicinal herbs. We have no way of getting back. We didn't bring a chimera wing. So what happens if we can't get back? We're gonna kill him this turn, right? Nope. Uh-oh. That little bit of minor key in there. Thou art dead. Oh, he does bring us back. Death should not have taken thee. I will give thee another chance. To reach the next level, increase by 14. Okay, cool. So, it's much more forgiving than I was thinking it was going to be. Part of me wonders if that's a American thing, though. It's fine. Whatever. We're done with this. I had fun with it while it lasted, but this is on my list of things I want to play again, but it's way down there. In the meantime, we're going to switch here back to, if I can find it real quick. There we go. So this is the remake again, and I'll turn the music back up. So there was you know what would be excellent? Oh, I gotta tell my buddy. I got an old student of mine. He's my buddy now. We hang out all the time. I gotta tell him this. Cause he's doing he's trying to get into audio programming. He wants to do like low level sound effect programming. There's this there's a mod for 3D-ifying NES games where like it just takes the 2D sprites and like layers it a little bit so it looks like a 3D block. Where are we going? Go and check the Gorgon Craftsman. Right. That's here. Let me turn the sound back up a little bit. I turned it down for the 8-bit music. Oh, I also forget turning it up for you guys doesn't turn it up for me. But somebody coming up with a way to like orchestrify. Oh man, the buttons are backwards. I was just saying this. The B button and the A button are reversed on the NES controller. So switching back to the whatever style this is, the Xbox style, is a bit of a trip. A bit of a trip. Okay, so we're gonna run down there and fight our way through that cabin. And I don't need to worry about prepping anything. I don't need to get my little mans prepared. We can just go because we're that confident in it. It's so weird. We do want to go check over there, though. There's almost certainly something in this little nook over here. And then the monsters are much more interesting in this version. I can see how it doesn't have as much. It's weird. It's got different soul, but it's not the same. I don't know if it's more or less, but it's definitely a different game. Okay. I'll just get through these, and it's much easier. I mean, we're killing everything. We're killing everything in like 1 or 2 hits. Even the first slimes we fought, I think we killed in 1 hit. And it took 3 hits to kill the first guys in the original one. 16 hit points, huh? Strength went up by 6 points. That was a good level. And we got mid-heal, which I'm almost positive didn't exist. Okay, why is this here other than, I guess they were painting the map. They wanted some variety in the original, and they're at least trying to make some concessions to the original game. What is this? This is a bee werewolf man? Oh, that's a scare wolf, not the bee werewolf. But we're killing everything in 1 hit. I know I set it to be like easy mode. Wow, okay. I got given the option of extra hard or regular, and I went with regular. But regular is turning out to be... Oh, we got debuffed. All right, so if the original brought us back to the king when we died, this one will almost certainly bring us back to the king when we died. But we've got a lot more resources in our name. Yeah, we can just go in there. It's fine. I was gonna go explore around a little bit more. Okay, so that's that one was locked with the thief's key, so we couldn't get in here until now. It's a lot tighter game design, but again, it loses something. Like the guy from Spiderweb Software. I like reading his stuff from a long time ago. He's the guy that made the old Avernum games and Gene Splicer. Is that stairs down or is that a pool? Well, that's an interesting looking fella. It's a Medusa. Oh, and this is an ant guzzler, not an ant chomper or whatever he was. Oh man. Should we flee? Let's flee. Yes. Oh, that's it. I just want to see what happened if we fled. So we can mid-heal. And this is where that, Okay, so we got, like, what, 80? It is. It's the stairs down. Would we want that already? I don't think so. I think we want to explore in here first. And then we'll check the stairs down. I didn't need to run from that fight. I could have just healed my guy. Especially since we did the mid-heal. But since we just fled from a couple battles in the other one, I want to see what happens. So these guys are the same. Cool. So this should kill him in 1 hit. Oh, nope. I remember skeleton soldiers. There's a whole line in the original of skeletons with different color tunics, and they get pretty hard pretty fast. All right, so if I come into Misk and I do handy heal all, bloop, bloop, done. Yeah. So, okay, why is there a door there? Oh, hi. This cave is a dwelling place for humans. Oh no, this cave is a dwelling place of dwarfs, human. What business hast thou here? It's like it's not a Scottish accent, it's the dwarven accent. It's just a brogue. Not actually a good one. just to... Alright, he defended. That was good. I love his little face. Like, they're like, we could have put some mandibles on here, but mandibles are scary. We want him to be friendly and happy. Alright, well, let's go down this stairs. I'm kind of just vibing it now. I'm not over this version, but I think we've seen everything there is to see other than the story. So, let's see, what do we got? Oh, nope, nothing there. Okay, let's run and check this out over here first. Okay, so this battle here potentially kills me. Nope, we're good. I was gonna say, oh, wow. Oh, he's got heal. He's definitely dead now. Yep. Okay, so we're starting to get, I mean, every battle I've got to heal. I've got way more than enough mana to handle it, but... Oh, there's a sneaky door back here. Alright, where does this take us? Oh, nice. That was a good one to take. It's a Miracle Slash. Okay, Miracle Slash is definitely from Dragon Warrior 7. What is in here? Nothing. That's just a rock. That looks weird. Say, did it increase his defense or his attack? I didn't see that check. Alright. And it amuses me that every battle is, they are a lot harder. We weren't coming anywhere near this close to dying last time. We should probably, well, I go back and forth. If we rely on our healing magic, then we're subject to potentially getting messed up if we fight somebody that steals all our magic. A craftsman among our number. Aye, there's one I've heard called by that name. A strange fellow, fond of your kind. Thou'lt find him in the deepest part of the cave. Oh, though thou wilt not find him well, damned fool. These are the wages of such sins as consorting with humans. So, yeah, the sun's just started to peek around the corner, so it's hard to read the text on the left side of the screen. Lump Wizard cast Whoosh. But yeah,Ve got to stay in top health now, because if I go into a battle with not top health, then I potentially hit a situation where we nope. We potentially hit a situation where we have to stop and heal, and then that takes the battle longer. So yeah, Seed of Defense. Oh, speaking of which, 76 gold coins. I have many seeds, right? Seed of Stamina. Increased by 1. Seed of Life. HP by 5. HP by 5. Seed of Luck. Luck by 2. Luck by 3. Luck by 2. Seed of Strength. Strength by 3. Seed of Agility. Agility by 3. Seed of Wisdom. Wisdom by 1. Oh, a Miracle Slash Squirrel. I love that effect. It's such a simple effect. But I can just imagine, you know, Bro's a junior programmer, and they tell him, okay, you got to put this effect together. And he does it, but they gave him a day to do it, and it really only took him like an hour and a half. And so he's sitting there going, well, hey, what else can we do? And so he just kind of polished it. I don't care if that's really what happened. It's on my headcanon now. Bro, what do we have? Miracle Slash. Right here. A mysterious attack that hurts an enemy while healing the user. Costs 10 MP. Nothing's been hard enough so far that I have to do any sort of strategy. Oh, we had one more. We had that Seed of Defense. Use. Resilience increased by 1. Okay, so that was not even as good as a single level. So that's okay. And then we have to decide, are we going down those stairs or up these other stairs? Let's try going upstairs if there's some upstairs. I don't understand why he gets 2 attacks. It seems to be related to the Wish ability. Oh, no level yet. Oh. It's a ruby wristband. I found it on the ground. Equipment. We have 2 ruby wristbands. So we could have a ruby wristband and a ruby wristband. This will drop our luck by 8, but increase our defense by 8. I'd rather have luck. Yeah, and then all of those obviously are items from the Dragon Warrior 7 mythos they're trying to progress. Oh, I forgot to heal. Say, that could have gone badly. If one of those had survived, we would have had to stop the kill. As is, I think we'll be okay. Nice. It was 1400, and that was about 7 battles ago. Okay, which we still have 2 battles at least. We get a level. Okay, but that's down. Was this one? This one's also down. Okay, well let's go down this one. This one's also got 2 doors. Nice. Okay. What was the treasure chest? Undead undo does. Undead undoer. That's 2 scrolls in the same dungeon. I really want to find that they expanded the post game in this or something, and that there's a whole like Knights of the Nine or something. All right, Undead Undoer. What will that do? That will a sanctified strike that can deal heavy damage to undead monsters. I don't think there was such a thing as an undead monster in the original. I keep talking about the original. I just, you know, it's a remake, so let's consider it. But I don't think there was an undead classification. Like, I just think it was you had monsters. I could be wrong. No, because dragons were a thing, so they did have classes. When I was younger, I worked on an MMO. No, not an MMO. A MUD. So it was like an MMO, but for the time. Oh, hello. Carpenters, smiths, metalworkers, thou wilt find able craftsmen of all stripes among we dwarfs. We work only at what we love best, and we work at it well. Time was we dwelt in another land entirely, until the fairies called us here to Alfgard. And we were ever prone to do as the fairies had tasked us, though we have heard precious little from them in a long time now. Okay. Like, that's a good story, bro. Does it add anything, though? That's kind of... issue is the wrong word. I'm not sure that the story is adding anything to the game. Oh, it's the Cave of the Dwarfs. Nice. Okay. So... Oh, hast thou heard? Well then, there's not more to say. Hast thou heard? Well then, thou must needs listen more carefully. Oh, look, he's a jerk. Alright, let's run over here real quick, and we find... Gotta loot his stuff. Is there anything in the fire? Sorry, I like to imagine he's sticking his hand in there. I don't like it. If it is arms thou seekest, then normally thou wouldst have been in luck. Alas, I am not quite ready to do business yet. Perhaps I shall be in the next time thou comest. Okay, so apparently there's a boss or something in here we're gonna have to beat first. And what do we find? If the tales be true, there was one among mine ancestors who had no need of pick or shovel. He simply threw himself bodily at the rock in order to smash it. Is that a reference to something, or is that just conversation? Inside the pot is a seed of stamina. And inside that pot is a phial of hextract. That's, again, definitely... That's from the, yeah, that's from the, powerful but violently volatile. It's from the crafting mechanism in the 7th one. Oh, speak. Oh, it's a cat. I was like, is that a tiny dwarf? There, I saw an exclamation point up there. Tell no other that I shared this with thee, friend, but it was we dwarves who did construct the fairy's secret dwelling space. And well we bit and hid too. though a person were to visit that certain cape and stroll through a certain forest, they would not know it until they stumbled right upon it. Huh, okay, well, we'll save that. I'm always shocked at, like, what clever storytelling they had with such limited computational capacity. Keep looking at the mirrors. We do not abandon our kind, though they be laid low by sickness or such like. But the world being as it is, we are none of us prepared to brave the dangers of the world outside and go in search of doctors or medicine either, not even for the sake of a comrade in need. Who art thou? So the warlock of the Doorlocks sent thee. Yes, that's his name. He's the warlock of Doorlocks. Thou art not human indeed, to have come so far for the sake of a lowly dwarf. So this is the guy that was the assistant to the warlock of Doorlocks, and between the warlock and the dwarf, they can... See, I feel like they should have called him the Dwarfman Craftsman, but whatever. Between the two of them, they can make the magic key, and the magic key will unlock more locks for us, so we can get to the next area we need to get to. Well, as thou can plainly see, I am somewhat indisposed, having met with a stretch of that accursed swampland. I fear that I am not long for this world. I'd hoped to see the magic key completed, but it seems it is not to be. A cure, thou sayest? Do not bandy such words about so lightly, friend. True, I heard tell of a miraculous medicine that the leader of the fairies did once say might cure all the ills arising from such like miasmas. Aye, she and I are acquaintances of long standing, but I've neither seen nor heard from her in some time, and I'll not survive the journey all the way to Kraken Cave and onward south to their dwelling place. Not in my state. No, I must simply accept that I am done for. Yep. The dwarf seems to be suffering from the same condition as the captain of the guard. Do. Oh, we can interact with this. Yeah. It's an iron lance. It's a day late and $1 short. It's some oomph powder. It's a phial of it. And, okay, so we have to save the dwarf. Well, first we're going to go down the well. We save the dwarf by... Find clues about the fairy leader's whereabouts. Okay. Oh, I just kind of know where it is. Alright. We'll warp over there in a second. I do like the zoom spell. Where are we? How do we... Yeah, over here. Okay. I remember being just flabbergasted at the idea of being able to zoom across to any other town I've been to. That's madness. That's so cool. Again, as a small child. As an adult, I still think it's cool. I was flabbergasted that was the thing. Among we dwarfs is told the legend of one of our kind who was both bold adventurer and smith without equal. He did roam the world in the company of a human hero, and did forge a helm, the likeness of which has ne'er been seen from an ore of boldest blue. So we're supposed to be getting the helm, the sword, and the armor of Erdrick. I think I don't remember where they all are. I thought I remembered the armor being buried with it, but... Nope, what are you? Oh, we obtained the Wellspring Crystal. And that was worth a little doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Huh. Important items, yes. It is a strange substance that could be ice, but could equally be crystal. Okay. Did you know... I'm going to blow your mind. Did you know ice is a crystal? The power of darkness teaches... Oh, the power of darkness reaches even here beneath the earth. If naught is done about the Dragon Lord, we dwarves too shall... Shall what? Shall what, friend? Tell me! Alright, we gotta go finish exploring the dungeon, I think. So, if we leave here, I think we can get back here with the zoom, I'm assuming. Doesn't matter, we still gotta go. Oh wait, hold on. we did have this guy over here. Is he ready now, or... Okay, no. We gotta heal the dwarf before we can talk to him, because the dwarf is the guy who makes them. Alright. Alrighty then. And we'll try going up that other entrance. There was no healer, right? There was no innkeeper? Except that I'd like to gain levels, I could also cast. Oh. We haven't even gone through one of the staircases all the way at the beginning. Scarewolf is defeated. Aha, I got it that time. Alright, only 3 hit points this time, but 5 strength. You know, strength is the big one because our wisdom is... Well, I don't even know what is it. It must be wisdom that does our magic damage. It's not terrible, but we don't do hardly any magic damage. It's not worth ever using magic. We'll just keep doing handy heal all. Oh, nothing. Oh, because we got a level. Ha! Who needs an inn? Alright, we can go down another level. And follow the right wall, get a treasure chest. Oh, nice. This would have been a problem, except for pow! Oh, we dodged. Oh, we would have been okay. We got 59. 270 experience points. So, I appreciate this game a lot for what it's trying to do, but I don't think I agree with the level of standard that they established. Or maybe... no, that's not the right way to phrase it. I don't know. Maybe I do like it. I mean, I do like it, but I'm trying to decide, is it too much like... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! It's been so long since we've saved. We died. Now what happens? This is the first time we've died. I wasn't paying enough attention. I was trying to think. Continue from wherever you last saved. Oh, good. Continue from autosave. Oh, but we would... Oh, okay, so any unsaved. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. We'll continue from here because I want to be in here. So the question is, okay, so it just went back in time, as opposed to we could keep everything that we had, but oh hey, so it auto saved after the last combat. Interesting. Okay, that's too easy. In my opinion. Although, to be fair, I don't really like the way any game handles death. I don't like it. I'm waiting for somebody to come up with something better. I don't like just losing everything. I don't like not losing anything. I don't like losing partial resources. I'm hard to please, man. I do spend a fair amount of time thinking about, like, what would be a better way of doing it? And there's nothing. It's always a question of, do you lose time or not? And a question of how much time are you lose. Wait, this is... Oh! Okay, so it was just a little loop, that's all. Alright, well, I'm okay with that. Oh, we missed one. Wow, we are like all sorts of failing today. Surely. Thank you. Madness. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out whether or not... It's not really my call. I understand that. I just feel like from a design perspective, there's something missing. That's what I think it is. All right, we went through the top one, and that brought us to that area there. No, the top one brings us... to that little nugget up at the top right, I think. There's 3 layers. I can say though, okay, so I think this is what I'm seeing. It's harder to design something with tight bounding, because that's what Dragon Warrior, the original NES version, is tightly constrained. It's the big it uses, you know, essentially computational complexity to tightly bind how much you can do at any given point. Whereas this one is, we already do it down the other stairs there? No. Okay. So that'll bring us to another little adventure area. That's fine. Whereas this one, because there's so much more, there's so many more resources, there's so many more ways of leveling up and advancing, that ability to tightly bind the growth curve is minimal. So they just didn't even bother. But it's harder to do the tight binding, and so we've lost something by getting rid of it. It's not that it's better or worse, but given the ability to have something or not have something, not having it is a loss. I think that's what I'm seeing here. Is that everything's just looser in the game design side. This one, it's not less fun. In fact, it's arguably more fun. It's less of a spreadsheet simulator. I was just watching a video about spreadsheet simulators. Why do we still like these? Dragon Quest was definitely a slog. It's on my list. I'm not playing it anytime soon. I don't have the attention capacity for that, and I definitely don't want to. I don't have the emotional fortitude to play through, get to the end of a dungeon, and realize I don't have enough resources to get out of the dungeon, and we're just out of luck. Oh, I guess we go back to the king if that happens. So it's not like it's game over. That's okay then. It's still not on my list. Hey Phil, how's it going? I think it's Kia, like when you attack with martial arts. Oh, the trust is actually a cannon box. It's a mimic. Is that good or is that bad? Oh wow. Oh man. Okay. Follow orders, fight, spells, mid-heal. I might be out of luck. Oh, I'm definitely out of luck. Oh, I saved it. Okay. What I wanted to know was in the info. Okay, so puts a group of enemies to sleep. I think the only way. That's mid-heal. Now we're out. Use sweet breath to slow me down. Okay. Interesting. We're gonna try that again. So how are you doing, Phil? Canon here. I've got the voice acting set to Japanese. All right. So we could, for example, come in here and cast Peep. A reddish light shines from inside. Open with caution. So I don't know if we're strong enough to fight this guy. We will, candy heal all, right? It's a candy box. No! I'm gonna just try it one more time. We can, spells. I have a spell for Magic Barrier. He doesn't use magic, necessarily. Magic Barrier! Magic Barrier! And then abilities. Defending champion significantly reduces damage taken from all attacks. And muster strength. We'll try that. Dodgy dance. 7 points of damage. Nice. Okay. Muster strength. Whoa! What happened there? How did we take 132 through? Okay, we didn't fall asleep. Oh, but our defensive spell wore off. That's not good. Magic barrier. Yep, that's a problem. I don't think we can take this guy. Doesn't fall asleep. Okay, defending champion. Okay, I don't know how we do anything against that. Got home from work, made some breakfast, little workout. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. That's all right, we're gonna continue from autosave again. I'm kind of in the opposite actually. I'm normally up all night most nights, and for the last few days I have been just crashing out at between like 10 and midnight, and that is bizarre. So I've been getting up with the sun and like doing this whole like, hey, that's where we came from, right? I think so. But yeah, this is such a weird couple of weeks, at least for me. For any teacher, I think, is that winter break, because it's not really like a relaxing vacation temperature outside. It's not like anything you can do. I mean, I could do stuff, but it just kind of got like a awkward vibe. That's all. Let's see. I fear that the bulk of the Earth's bounty has been extracted here. We shall soon have to seek other veins to mine. Alright. Interact. Inside the pot is twitching powder. And inside this pot is a diamond. Okay. I guess because it's ores? What'd you have for breakfast? Was it cereal? I gotta get back on the wagon. Okay, I'm supposed to be gluten-free, and I haven't been for like the last month. Let's see, what do we find? A twitching powder is a important item. Makes you antsy and anxious if you're incautious enough to try it. I wonder if these are all supposed to be like ingredients for that cure we're supposed to be making. Okay, the diamond was not in here. It's in the item bag. Okay, there we go. Absorbing an attack that would be fatal, saving its owner's life. I kind of don't want to take it out, because if we were doing like a hardcore Iron Man, that'd be one thing. We'd always have an axe, but we can just load the save. So we'll keep it for when we need it. You know, I like the cold too. I definitely like the cold more than... Well, no, that's not true. I used to like the cold more than hot. Then I lived in Texas for 20 years, and now I like the hot more than the cold. My blood thinned out, I guess. But the thing is it's not cold. It's this weird... We're 30 degrees above average this winter. Most winters, I think the average around here is like a high of 45, 50. It's just... It's not cold. It's like just barely too cold to like... I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. I'm outside right now. I like being outside. I just I don't know. Maybe it's the sun not being in the sky long enough. It's just weird. It feels weird. Everything's weird. Don't mind me. Just see. Is there something over here, or is this just a dead end for the sake of being a dead end? It is a dead end for the sake of being a dead end. But this one's got an item. It does not. Why are they all getting 2 attacks? I wonder if there's like a speed stat in here. Like undefined. And we're on our way out, I think. We didn't get the Carna box, which is a shame, but I don't know how we would beat that. I'm running all of our abilities through our head, unless there's a specific combo I'm not thinking of, which is perfectly reasonable. I don't think about everything. Oh, this is the Iron Scorpion. So the Iron Scorpion in the original was one of the ones, like there was the Metal Slime, which gave you a ton of experience, but ran away right away. And the Iron Scorpion, I think, was another one of those. Okay, that's a red door, which lets us into a random downstairs. Okay, we got a medicinal herb and a chimera wing. Alright, where does this stair take us? Scrambled couple. Oh, lasagna, nice. Lasagna sounds nice. Maybe I'll make everybody go out and get lasagna with me. We do like a big family dinner on Sundays. So this Sunday, I'm trying to decide whether or not we're going to try making pho from scratch at home, or go out someplace interesting and new. Kind of leaning towards both. We want to learn how to make pho at home, but I can't. The kids are like, "Oh, he's talking too fast. I can't get all the ingredients down." And I'm like, "Well, move faster. What do you want from me? Like, do better." I'm trying to finish up all the gluten-free stuff I've got in the fridge and stuff. Oh, level 19. And we got 20 hit points that time. 10 MP. Strength went up by 6. It's like they did good levels and then bad levels. All the, is it prime numbered levels? 17, 19, 13 was a good level. I don't remember other than that. But this is a really good level. 18 was kind of lame. Alright, what's down here? I've not been here. Nothing in there. There's lots of dead ends in the original just to make you waste steps. Nope, what did I just do? I mustered my strength. Oh, well, I mean, aside from the fact that it costs MP, that wasn't bad. Okay, where does that go then? Anyways, I'm trying to eat all the, Alright, man, I'll catch you later, Phil. It was good to see you. Let me know, how things are going. You wanna see something else of interest? Either way, I'm not, drops treasure chest. Leather armor. I'm not desperate for things to do, but at the same token, things that people are interested in talking about are always more interesting. It's like I tell my students, I've got things I can talk about, but what you want to learn about is always going to be what's, oh, he's just hanging out here. Canst thou not see that I am about my work? Away with thee, away! Alright. That's like the kids have established this habit of when I walk into the room, if they're on their phone, they like put their phone away, like they're doing something they're not supposed to. And I'm like, is that like pleading the fifth? You're pleading the fifth when you don't need to, so that if there is a time when you need to, I'm just so used to you doing that I don't even ask. Like, what are you doing here? Or like, is one of them doing that? Okay. This is gonna be a Carna box. An ice shield? What? We haven't seen ice shield. What? Okay. It protects against fiery attacks and spells. Why would they give us that? It seems random. It's very random. We don't get an ice shield until a couple more villages from now. Maybe I'm not giving this game enough credit. Like, I'm just kind of ignoring everything people say, assuming it's all filler added on top of the game. But there's been kind of a lot more than just like a surface level treatment here. All right, so last time we fought a group like that, we dropped down to like 19 hit points. And this time we stayed at like 59. So that's nice. All right, run over here. And what else do we have in this dungeon? Okay, we were doing 60 to those guys, and now we're doing 70. Skeleton soldiers defeated. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Nope. Do you think everybody gets that noise when they level up, or just the main character? What is the point of this? Why are you here like this? Aside from the fact that there's so many like useless little areas like this, there's you know. Nice, one hit. There's nothing here. There's nothing here at all. So why is that there? Aside from the fact that there's no reason for it to be there, the design is fantastic. I haven't seen anything duplicated really once, aside from like the central pillars, but that's kind of a gimme. And even most of those are a little bit different. All right, inside the barrel is a 10-ton toupee, and in here, a fur vest, and in here, it's an oaken club. All kind of junk equipment, but that's okay. I wonder if it's random. If it's random, that makes a little bit more sense. Enemies are defeated. All right, move on. That's I think that's it for this dungeon. Time to head out. We go over here. This is where we came down, right? I could definitely see getting lost in these dungeons. Oh. Oh, I see. I see. I can definitely see getting lost in here. This is old school style. Enemies are defeated. Blah blah blah. Do 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 do. All I can imagine is like some like sad story where like something bad happens and the character just sits around going do 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 do. That'd be a fun little side character in one of these. All right, I think we're out. And we went out the way we came in, right? Or we're coming out the way we went in? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Is there anything down here that's worth exploring? Oh, there's like a whole other city there. Let's go check that city out, as long as we're here. Well, we might not be able to beat the monsters on the next side there. Alright, so let's attack these guys. This will auto-save it. Wow, look at you doing your thing. Although we have the ice shield, so that guy didn't really do anything. I think they're supposed to be stinging us there. Like, I think there's supposed to be a stinger on the end of that little pointy tail. But I don't know that for certain. I just always assumed that as a kid. Alright, so we should have the auto-saved right there. And we're going to run down here. Oh, these are Cosmic Chimera. Attack. Okay, let's flee. Yes. Okay. Here, this is one of the things that I think is funny about this game. We could flee, and then we can... Oh, in fact, you know what? I think we can... Weaker monsters to avoid your party. Okay, will that stop them? Like, does weaker monster constitute random battles? What are you? Cosmonaut. Let's flee. And that's it. Yep, we can just flee from all the battles and get to the next little area. There's nothing stopping us from getting to these more advanced areas. See the life. Strong medicine. That's it. Oh, evil tree. Fight, and you are a tree evil. I don't know if I want to fight. Here, let's try this. Let's try Flame Slash. Only 34 damage. That is a flea if I've ever seen it. Well, the Flame Slash didn't do much because our attack is kind of weak. Oh, what is this here? Oh, flea? Yes. It is Sanctum. Did somebody mention Sanctum before? I feel like somebody mentioned Sanctum. Correct. It's a mini medal. A fun little area. That's really well done water. It's not graphically intense, but it's only affecting the stuff behind it a little bit. And otherwise it's clear, so it's not costing any performance to tint it. And then the rainbow makes you imply that there's light there. But there is no light source, we can tell because there's no shadows. Sage of Rainbows. Thou art the blood of... Oh, sorry. If thou art the blood of Erdrick, the one true hero, thou must surely possess proof of thy birthright. Huh, then be gone. Alright, so obviously we're here too soon. That's all that is. We need to go get the staff from the other sage, and then something else. I don't remember. And then he gives us the rainbow doohickey, which we use right there to cross over. And then it's a bit of a slog, if I recall correctly. All right, so this guy, the goodie bag, is gonna be a pain. So it said we flee. Yes. Nothing has stopped us from fleeing so far. Oh, effective holy protection wears off. That's fine. It wasn't doing anything anyways. Just jumping in here, see what we find. Oh, tease up. I've been drinking a lot of coffee. She comes and she drinks a cup, and I'm like, no, that was my pot of coffee, mine. I don't need to drink this much coffee, but just water gets boring. All right, what is the point of these things? Other than, I guess, there's like random urns. And so the pot, it's an agility gillet. What is a gillet? It's not that. Oh. Hey! It brings our agility up by 30 points and our defense up by 24. Alright, so we are definitely not supposed to be down here. Equips the agility gillet. Wait. Hold on. Oh, we still have a bunch of stuff in our inventory. That's funny. Yeah. Okay. Items, item bag. And then I remember vaguely. Use. B, yes. And use on B. HP by 2, stamina by 3. Some of these items, like the light shield, can we use it? Nothing happens. Bag. Use. Nothing happens. Bag. Bronze shield used. Yeah, nothing there. But I vaguely remember some of the equipment having a use for it, and then you needed it in order to beat certain monsters. Wait. Interact. It's a banishing bell. Okay. I'm pushing the button randomly as I walk. And it doesn't seem to matter because I still only notice as I happen to see the interact button pop up. Okay, it is... Oh, we can do it like there, from right there. There we go. We are going... Do we want to go to Tantago? No, we'll just... Which one of them is closer? Probably that one. Oh, in fact, definitely that one. How did we even get here? Oh, I see. Why do we know that this is where this is? I don't think anybody told us. They just said it was a certain cape. But, you know, that's not very specific, right? Ant gobblers. 81. Alright, we'll keep fighting those guys. Alright, what do we got? Nothing of interest. Oh, that is a cape. Okay. Okay, we'll grab this stuff. Medicinal herb and a strong medicine. Alright, is there anything up here? Any reason to be around? I really like the butterfly. I really like the fact they added hills to represent hills. It's such a small thing, but it adds so much variety to the world. We just run over here to check and see if there's anything interesting, and there is not. All right. Oh, shades. We haven't fought shades in a while. Oh, don't heal yourself, heal slime. 14 experience points. All right, we have gotten to a weak area. We'll just dive over here. I'm kind of losing the exploring Jones. I wanted to be able to find everything, but... Eh. Oh, this is what they meant. So, because we talked to that guy, we can now see the fact that this exists, whereas before, we would say we could walk over that spot and not even notice. Alright, well, this is Fairy Village. Oh, begone, human! There's no place for like us. He's got a nicer voice than that, but how do I do a nice voice?
I will say it only once more. Clear off, or else fail to do so. And... Wait, it's him! Chief, this is the human you told you about, the one we forced to, asked to help us. Yes, and he's not just any old human, he's super strong. I'd say he might even be hero material. Oh, I'm not sure about this hero thing, but it wouldn't do to hurt someone who helped you two out, I suppose. Let's hear what he has to say for himself. Dun dun dun, she was there the whole time. I'm the overseer. I'm looking after the village while our leader is away.
Oh, I missed it, whatever they said.
Alright, you've told me your name. Now tell me what you're doing here. How did you even find out about this place?
I should probably stop clicking the button, but...
What? One of the dwarves is sick and you need our miraculous medicine? I suppose that is because of all the horrible poisonous swamps that have been cropping up everywhere. Swamp sickness doesn't clear up naturally. You have to do something about it, or it's curtains. And there is that one medicine we have. Yes, a dose of sun syrup would probably do it. Sadly, I can't give you any... What? Why not? Ha! And I thought I was mean to humans. I'm not being mean. I'd make it if I could, it's just... When the boss showed me how to make it, she kept the last 2 ingredients secret. Only she knows what they are. Oh, and we don't know where she is. You spoke with some of the dwarves, didn't you? Did they have any idea where she might have got to? Oh, well, that's that then, I suppose. And after we went to all the trouble of making you go and ask them. It'll be dark soon, Chief. We can't just leave him out here after he's come all this way. Fine, but just one night, and just this once.
Alright, objectives have been updated. We want to go find clues about the fairy leader's whereabouts. Is this different from the fairies from before?
When the place we lived before was attacked by monsters, the boss ran off on her own. I think she must have been trying to draw them off so we could all escape. Dwarves and fairies go way back. We'd help them if we could, but... I can't believe you came all the way for the sake of a dwarf. You're definitely no ordinary human. It's almost like you're driven by plot instead of self-interest. What's a human doing here? Humans are so rough and mean and horrible. Ugh, I hate humans.
Do you hang out with humans so much that you know how they are? I just asking. For a friend, really. Alright, we have...
I'm interested in history. I do a lot of reading and research about it. I'm particularly interested in the history of heroes. I think I might create a record of it, one that will last for all eternity, plus ultra.
Oh, something.
Oh, did you hear that? I wasn't actually talking. You're just practicing talking, you know?
Okay, no, I don't know. But, you know, you do you. Yeah, there's nothing here either. Weird.
Meow.
Wait.
That stuff works like a charm on you humans. Earns me a treat every time.
Okay, the cat is talking to us. Oh, it's a slime. Is this our friend? Oh, it's Ghoulian.
I'm not a bad slime, really. Oh, a Ghoulian. It's not every day you see one of your kind around here. Ghoulian is our friend. If you so much as draw your sword near him, I'll be very angry indeed. Oh, don't give me that look. I know what you heroes are like.
Bee peeks inside the pot. It's a phial of slippery sap. Okay. And then in here... more Craftmaster.
I can't very well make it on my own, can I? I don't know what the stupid ingredients are supposed to be. Ah, sun-up syrup. I don't even know what that is. I'm trying to make this thing the boss was working on, you know?
No?
Oh, I almost gave you away there. Gave the game away there. Sorry, that's top secret information, not for human ears.
Okay.
There, that's plenty of Perella powder.
Uh-huh. Inside the pot is a phial of magic water. I haven't even used a phial of magic water at all. Inside the barrel is phials of holy water. And inside this barrel is a mini medal. Woo!
I've been learning how to make things from a master of the crafting arts. You can call me the Undermaker. And when I say master, I mean master. She's got the skills of like you've never seen. She's amazing.
Inside the barrel is a full moon ring. Okay. What do we get with a full moon ring? Oh, Banishing Bell is an equipable item. Here a spell that makes its bearer less likely to be affected by all minor ailments. Okay, and the full moon ring. It's a perfectly pure ring that helps prevent its wearer from succumbing to paralysis. So, let's go ahead and put that on, because we lose a luck point, but we gain an immunity. I'm okay with that. Okay, equip the full moon ring, and we move on. Oh man. It's like 75 out here now. That's crazy. I might need to take my sweatshirt off here soon. I mean, I have something on underneath it. Geared up for the cold. 30 degrees this morning. Turns out, not it.
The humans, stay away, stay away!
Oh. Sorry. Treasure chest is locked. Well, now I feel like a jerk. Here she was, just hanging out, minding her own business.
Dwarves dwarves made our village so that nobody could find it. This is the house where we all live, and over on the other side of the village is the workshop.
So by house, you mean this one? Oh,
Human run!
okay. So do I chase that person? Are they? That's the record keeper, right? Nothing down there. Not sure I like this game, but we'll see. I don't think they're in here. I don't think that was it. Yeah. That was the one that threatened us for threatening... Oh, nope, not that one. Not up here. Okay. Is she gone, or... was this not really a game we were supposed to be playing? I assume we're going to show her the peace and love and the fact that she can really trust us.
Sure, you used to go around with a little gang, but you're completely on your own, aren't you? Do you have any friends?
Wow, right in the fields. Letting us know we're not welcome. It's a crackle scroll. We already have... oh, no, crackle's the next one up. And it's fairy foil. Oh, it's a fairy foil, which means it's a sword. Which means it does a lot more damage. Boost defense when used as an item. Oh, nope, I don't want to equip it. I want that one because it attacks more than one at a time. But I will put it in my bag. Oh, it's actually already in my bag because I accidentally equipped it. Fair enough.
Oof, I'm just really upset the fairy in charge of all the crafting. You want to be careful what you do with her precious powders. Did you really try putting your powder they needed for crafting on your pancakes? It's no wonder you got in trouble.
Facing fearsome fiends. We fairies might be on the weaker side, but that doesn't mean we should give up when a monster appears. Just stay calm and remember, brawn never beat brains. Except for what it does, but, you know, whatever. Sling some spells and you'll be right as rain. My personal favorite is Fizzle and Magic Barrier. After all, we'd only lose if we tried to play the beasties at their own game. Focus on stopping them with magic while making sure you're well protected. All of this applies to any chance encounters with smelly humans too. Extra points if you can twist their arm and they're doing something for you. He has this feeling this was written by Arm Twister. Today I told off the Daydreamer for failing to tidy up the village even though it was her turn. Then I had to step in with the Arm Twister and the Craftmaster started fighting over spices while sorting out dinner. After that, I made my way to see Goulian and Master Perkins to complain about how tired I was. I wish the boss would hurry up and come home. This was written by the Chief Overseer. And the last one. Look at that, it's a snub scroll. Okay. So we got 2 scrolls. And... yep. I like to think that it was just one little man doing his programming, making that little effect as cool as he could. And... this snub spell. Ability? Something. I'm not entirely sure what the difference is between a spell and an ability, but we learned snub. Okay, and a crackle, group of enemies with icicles, and snub. Huh. Oh, right there. Builds a barrier that protects you from spells, which is different than... builds a barrier that provides protection from enemy spells. So this must be for, like, effects, and the other one's from damage.
You're a bee, aren't you? I heard about you from the chief. Do you want to have a rest before you go?
Yes, because apparently one must. Oh, is that the boss? Princess Gwaelin.
Almighty Rubus, grant unto me the strength to use Lamadine at such time as the prophesied one doth appear.
I've been doing that to the kids all week.
This is Tantaville Castle.
Well, and beloved daughter, thou art returned to us safe and well. Praise be.
Thou needest fear no more, princess. The hero hath vanquished Dragonlord, and peace hath returned to our world.
And thus thy role too is at an end. This being so, perhaps thou might share with us the message with which thou art entrusted. Come, tell us that which Rubis told thee. What secret was it that she would have had thee impart?
Almighty Rubis, pray banish these wicked illusions. Crieth thou what? Thou shalt not prevail, thy phantoms shall not sway you.
Were we doing that?
Give into it. Thou canst not resist forever. The vision shall continue until at last thou submittest.
Weren't we supposed to be rescuing her at one point?
Interesting. So that is where human weakness lieth. In the heart.
You're like a demon guy and you didn't know that people have the feels? Just saying. Oh? The queen.
Thou did well to resist, Gwendolyn. For one little girl to have grown so strong, truly it makes us both so proud. But mother...
This only really works if she's like 6.
No, it cannot be. My mother perished when I was but a babe in arms. Truth or illusion, doth it really matter, whether I'm real or not? Although, thou must not reveal the message with which thou art entrusted.
Thy mother speaketh true, Grelin. Forgive us. Were we able to help thee, know that we would. Thou must needs endure for the sake of our world.
No, mother, father, do not falter. No, do not falter. This too is the monster's doing.
Be strong. We have, but shall endure all the blah blah blah. Whatever. All right.
They shall not deceive me. It is all but an illusion, all of it. Illusion or no, I am right glad to have met thee at last, beloved daughter. Mother!
That's rough, man. I mean, I would say she was like 6, but we're supposed to, like, I guess, marry her and have children for Dragon Quest II, so she can't be 6.
Is it none of it real? None of it? To watch you love Paris and do not, it hurteth me so. Such pain is hard to bear, is it not, daughter? But weep not, thou dost well to bear it.
Were it not on our account, we would be sacrifice ourselves 1,000 times over for thy sake.
For that we would, 1,000 times 10,000, it mattereth not if it be for thee, beloved daughter.
Alright. We've set this up. It's not interesting. Let's move on. Although that is kind of interesting.
Brains.
Can you hear me? The
The
light of hope is fading. You must hurry.
断ち切られようとしています。どうか急いで。
Isoide.
まず
Only with the magic key and might she be freed from this
手に入れるん
torment.
です。
Oh, that's why we can't rescue her yet, because we don't have the magic key.
かの者たちを
And
治す
so, you
灯火のシロ
must heal the
ップは
afflicted
輝
with
き
an
そっ
infusion of glimmer
と
glass
目覚め
and
の
wake
花か
robin.
ら作れます。
Okay.
お願い、
Please, there is no time.
一
You
刻
must
も
go to
早
her.
く彼女のもとへ。
Motoe. What's that? We can make shiny syrup with the Glimmergrass and Wake Robins, and how do you know that exactly? Somebody told you in a dream. Chief, it must have been. I said it before and I'll say it again. I don't like humans and I don't trust you. But doggone it if you don't have pep. But if you bring me those ingredients, I'll see if they really do make sun-up syrup. You'll do it? Good. You'll find both of them down by the mountains, far to the southwest. Unfortunately, you'll find a lot of very nasty monsters there too. Don't die, and if you do, don't blame us.
Okay. Your story objective has been updated, and we need to go to the southwest. Never would have thunk it. Okay, do we have any reason to be here? It would be nice if we could save it, but... I guess we could... Whatever, we'll just run around, do it. It's fine. In fact, spell. Holy protection. I just want to do that while we run through here, and it should wear off when we get to the next little area. Just want to see if there's any sparklies. Yep. A divine dagger and a cloak of evasion. Oh, and something. I didn't see what it was. Cloak of evasion? No. No? No. Not sure where the... Oh, there it is. No, definitely not worth it. Sometimes we avoid more enemy attacks than normal, but for the most part, I'd rather just have straight defense. Was there... I'm not seeing... Okay, so whatever that mystery third item was that I accidentally clicked through, doesn't matter too much. I get a kick out of the mountains, because when I play Dragon Piss Wielders, I'm like, I'll just go across the mountains. That's faster, let's do that. So in this game, I'm like, just cross the mountains. Okay, Holy Protection wore off. Alright, what do we got going? Are the monsters actually going to be harder? Ooh, it's a black skeleton. It is the dark skeleton. Yep. 2 hits. Woo! 116 experience points for one guy. Yeah, I don't see any sparklies. We'll run all the way over here to the left. Oh, I remember these guys. Knight Errant. I mean, they weren't called that, but they're like walking armors. There's no way you can beat a full plate armor with a whip. Just saying. Not gonna happen. No sparklies. Nothing of interest whatsoever. Ooh, I remember that guy too. It's a mean spirit. Oh look, 2 hits to defeat him. The game has gotten twice as hard because everything takes 2 hits now instead of 1 hit before. This makes me want to play Phantasy Star. You know, if somebody remade Phantasy Star in this exact same style, that would be worth playing. Alright, we got Sizz, we got an attack. We might have to heal, but I don't think we will. The something bee is a rumble bee. And done. Sorry, I was thinking about all the puns in here. That must be why I did it. I had to put together a set of lectures for my class that I'm planning out. And, oh, what was that I just saw? And, I probably should have healed. Whatever. Every one of the, oh no! I thought for sure, but I missed. I haven't missed. Like, I mean, sometimes we miss, but like, that was like 3 misses in a row. All right, continue from autosave. Yep. I was busy telling my story about the thing. That's fine. We can go over and check and see what... Oh, wait. Aha. We can learn. I can learn better. It was a sparkly. Chimera wing, handful of frazzled feathers, and an agility ring. The agility ring was not useful, right? We already decided that. Oh, it does increase our agility by a heck of a lot. That's 22 points in exchange for a little bit of defense. Yeah. 8 defense in exchange for 22 agility. Let's do that. It's fine. All of my lecture titles are puns on Death Scorpion or Griller Pillar. Puns on Electric song names. Really bad. Up. Let's see. 15 HP. 5 strength. 7 luck. 5 agility. Alright. What else do we have? Do I really want to go walking over there? No, we'll just go over here. It's fine. Nope. 'Tis said that after mighty Erdrick vanquished the Lord of the Underworld, they did commit some of their most secret techniques to parchment, that their legacy might live on in others. Frankly, I believe not a word. If ever anyone grew stronger by squinting at dusty old scrolls, I would like to see it. Instead, I want to pump them up. Pump them up? Oh, hold on. Apparently I pushed the, Yeah, I can't figure out what I'm supposed to be doing in these. Cattle prod, undead undoer, demon demeanor. These techniques were all given name by Erdrick. One's mind boggleth to imagine what manner of attacks they were. Okay, so we've got, I guess we've got typed attacks. Are they so good that they're worth trying out? Guess we can try it. And then nothing else. Really, there's nothing else in here. Okay. So if I do the Undead Undoer, they're vulnerable to that. It takes 7 MP. And it does a little over half again damage. I mean, okay. I'd rather just take the hit. Because then we heal the hit, and it costs less MP than using the ability. What are you guys? Metal slimes. Attack. All the way attack. No! Alright, we'll take 4 of them. Nice. So they've got really high agility. Why did that not do any damage? It did 1 damage, but the first one I killed. Okay, so we've done 2 damage on that guy. So I did it there. That's the only way that we're gonna get them, realistically, is a critical hit. 2,000 experience points. Nice. We got 2 of them, so they gave us 1,000 experience points each. That's where we want to go, huh? Okay. Who are you? What are we doing here? The Field of Flowers. We got a Wake Robin. Part of me really wants to play the original NES version immediately after this, so I know all the things and all the differences. I'm not sure I've got that much patience. We tried it earlier. We tried playing the original NES one just to see what happened. It was not. It was rough. It was going to take a lot of patience. I always want to get a NES USB controller as well. Okay, so we see something. I'm not controlling it. It's a little cutscene. Look carefully through the blast. We find a strange glowing fruit we've never seen before. It's beginning to rot, and it's giving off an incredible power. It's the power of nature, of life. What's this? Suddenly the fruit spits forth 2 glowing seeds. Pockets of seeds. Okay. Your story objective has been updated. Oh, we get a map of the field of flowers. We are going back to the ferry area. That's fine. We'll go wander around a bit first. Just to see what's what. Or do we care? I'm not even sure we care. I could go wandering around over there. Yeah, let's at least... Oh. Well, we'll at least clear the mountain. And then we'll fly over. I'm assuming... Yeah, we can go back to the field of flowers if we need to. Oh, we have a... Oh, see? We want to kill this guy, but the other guy's gonna... That's fun. Oh, please. Alright. The metal slimes were, like, super rare to actually get killed. Oh, no, not that one. This one. We need 560 for the next level. Okay, so hanging out anywhere, like in the southwest corner, hanging out anywhere where the metal slimes are is your best bet for Lump Mage. How are they different from the other guys? Lump Mages are defeated. Oh, I remember this castle. Or am I remembering it from Final Fantasy VII? Or Dragon Quest VII? You know what? I bet you I'm remembering it from 7. This is where the mini-metal guy is. Asbestos earrings. And something else. So the asbestos earrings... give us a lot of wisdom, but reduce damages by fire attacks and spells. Okay, so I do want to come in here now that I'm looking at it and bag those. Okay, why didn't the last guy attack? Oh, because he was saving up for a sizzle. Okay. Is he defending again? Yep. Okay. Oh, look at that. Fight, spells, mid-heal, in the middle of a battle. Madness. All right. 314 experience points. So one more and we'll level. It's probably worth fighting that one. That metal slime. Sizzle is so intimidating as a spell. Really gets right in your face. Ram Raider is defeated. Anyone? Nice. Alright, 21. And we have 11 hit points. We got 9 MP. Nothing else interesting, I guess. We got Zapple. It's a new brand from Calvin Klein. Alright, this is Citadel of the Monarch of Metals. Welcome to this, the hallowed home of the Monarch of Metals.
I am the humble servant of Apello, he who presideth over the naming of things. Dost thou wish to be known by a new name?
No. I am good with my name.
I came to this place having heard tell that great treasures were kept here. Yet, though I offer this so-called monarch all the money in the world, he will not part with a single one. 'Twas a wasted journey and no mistake.
Alright. Does this pot? No, that's not the right kind of pot. Oh, speak to him. Banker. Good day to thee, and welcome to the Rainbow's End Bank. Oh, hey, I forgot we put stuff in there. Deposit. Oh, in case we die. Right, I forgot that was a thing. Whatever, you can have all my coins. Nope. Nope, I don't need anything else. Oh. None of your keys seem to work. None of your keys seem to work. But that one does. Opens the treasure chest. It's a reheal scroll! Well, how about that? I don't know. Right here. Is it like going to bring characters back to life, even though this is a single player? Or a single party member? We learned reheal. And that will do for... Gradually restores. Okay, so it's a regeneration. Gotcha.
Faithful servant of the goddess, how might our church assist thee?
Save it 5 levels later. Starcom. My brother's playing something called Starcom. Yeah, we'll keep playing. Item seller. Greetings, if it is items thou seekest, thou art in luck. How might I serve thee today? Okay, we can get Dragonbane's Claws. Okay, they do extra damage to dragons, and they're pretty good weapons. We can get the Magic Shield, which gives us 3 extra defense. We can get Iron Mask, which gives us 17 extra to mask. A Hermes Hat. Protects against wind spells, and is pretty decent. Dragon Mail. I can remember saving up for that. Good night. That's why I never bothered playing it again after the save got corrupted. Because I remember it was me and these 2 friends that were twins. They were like 2 or 3 years older than I was, but kind of nerds. So I was the only other nerd in the area that they wanted to hang out with. And so they'd come over and we would take turns grinding. Get the dragon mail. It's the arousing ring. An energizing ring that prevents the wearers from being sent to sleep. He's all mad. He's big mad. He's like, stop asking me about this game I'm playing. I just got the menu, man. Alright.
The monarch of metals thinketh of naught but his precious treasures to the detriment of all else. Why, the other day he was pondering the matter of his beloved little trinket so intensely that he forgot even to dress. There is much panic about the castle, I can tell thee.
How come? I mean, it's his castle. And wants to... Oh, damage butcher. Pinned to the side is a list of mini-million prices. Oh, okay. Wild Side Scroll. Lombalero. Dragon Shield. I don't know how many we've got. We're not going to check until we get there. There are 40 mini-medals in this game. And a Gringham Whip. That's probably the best weapon in the game. Attack 118 compared to... What does Scholar Specs do? Oh, and it has 15 Wisdom. As opposed to the Scourge Whip, which is 82. Okay, whatever. What do you do? Welcome to our Inwidweary Traveler. Oh, 87. No, that's too pricey for me. Let's see.
Apparently, the lord of this here castle obsesseth over miniature medals and would make every single one in the world his own.
Oh, he said something else. Sorry.
Thou couldst do worse than bring any thou might happen to find here. I sense that to do, thou might see one richly rewarded.
Alright, we get Vial of Sage's Elixir. Locked and locked, yep. What is a Vial of Sage's Elixir? Restores 80 MP, consumed upon use. Alright, there is the man himself. I'm looking real close. He does not look like how I remember him.
I am he, collector of that most maximally magnificent of minuscule marvels, mini-metals. I, thou standest before the one they call the monarch of metals himself. Well now, such minimal wavering of gaze, such maximal muscle in both leg and arm, such purpose. Aye, thou art possessed of maximal metal-seeking potential, and I'm not worthy of my crown. Shouldst thou chance to come upon even a minimal number of any beloved metals down thy travels, pray, bring them to me forthwith. And of course, it would not be for charity that thou laborest. I can offer thee a fine array of rewards depending on the number that thou bringest before me. A pretty agreement, thinkest thou not? Minimal effort for maximal reward. Now go forth and seek the world's greatest treasure, my young metal seeker in the making. Bring to me even a minimal number of metals, and I shall reward thee to the maximum of my ability. But wait! Canst thou procure the very thing I seek? Then hand it to me, along with any others thou hast secreted about thy person. Very good.
I like to imagine he's like sniffing, like.
There's another one in your pockets. Thou hast entrusted unto me a total of 16 medals thus far, good be. For delivering 5 medals on me, may I present thee a reward a prayer ring. I receive a prayer ring. For delivering 8 medals unto me, may I present thee with the reward a pair of scholar's specs. He receives a pair of scholar's specs. For delivering 10 medals unto me, may I present thee with reward a wild side scroll.
B receives a wild side scroll.
For delivering 12 medals unto me, may I present to thee the Glombolero.
B receives a Glombolero.
For delivering 15 medals unto me, may I present thee with their reward a dragon shield.
B receives a dragon shield.
I have received from thee a total of 16 medals thus far, good B. Should that number reach 17, a swallowtail shall be thine. Okay. Go forth and seek the miniature treasures that do make me so maximally happy.
It's nice to be appreciated like that, I guess. Oh, we got frazzled feathers. We got those from a monster, though, didn't we? What are... It's a handful of frazzled feathers. Slippery sap. Why do we need these things? Glowing seeds. Huh. Yeah, we use the wild side scroll. Yes. Like, if he just has it. If he thinks it's important, why wouldn't he use it? In Erdrick's skills. I don't know. I find the things being passed down a little weird. Glombolero. This curious garment halves the amount of MP used to cast spells and abilities. Okay, I don't think that that's worth it. Yeah. In fact, well, generally it's not bad. If we hadn't found the agility gillet, that would have been definitely the thing we would have gone for. Yeah, I vaguely remember that all of the stuff he gives you has like a little trick to it. Like, you know, it's okay, but it does this game-breaking thing. Okay, we're going back as soon as we finish these guys off. Alright, abilities. Wild side. Gust slash. What does that do? Slash is an enemy. Allows you to act twice per turn for a wee while. For 30 MP. That's not the worst thing. Like, we might be able to... Except for the fact he does that super critical hit. Oh, this is a shadow, not a shade. Except for the fact that that Carnibox uses that critical hit that, like, one-shots us. Other than that, I think we might be able to take him with that wild side of it. The group of enemies are defeated. 316 experience points. Alright, we need to warp to Berry Village. Eek!
There's no way we can beat these things. We're for it. This is no time to give up hope. I'll hold them off. You lot get out of here.
I should have healed. I just didn't expect this to even be close to happening.
But Chief, you'll... Don't worry about me. I've been around some heroes in my time. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's never to give up. I won't let them beat me. You can be sure of that.
Good job. Roar!
B, you're helping me.
First thing we do is heal ourselves. I'm not sure we can kill these guys. Kudelka. Yeah, I guess. Are we gonna have to go through that cutscene again? Fight, spells, mid-heal. We'll have to mid-heal again. Oh my goodness, really? These guys, they're even weaker than normal just to... Alright, we died. Could you imagine how embarrassing that would be? Could you even imagine? Could you even imagine? Okay, we died. Rematch. Oh. I think we need to continue from the autosave, though. Yes. And... like, I was almost dead, and I was gonna go sleep in the inn. And so... we hit that, we go right there, and then... we... spam through the text. Good job. You flooched them. Roar! Alright, we should be okay here. I don't think I have any spells I want to use. Realistic. Oh. Cast lightning on a single enemy. That'll be a group of enemies. Zapple. Cast lightning on a single enemy. Like, if there's something that attacked everything, but it's just groups, so... yeah, see, they're weaker than normal. They should kill these guys. Well, whatever. Alright, I think... maybe we die again? No, we should be okay. Oh. Oh, nice. Spell. Mid-heal. Alright. And then we'll do that again. Or not. Goodness. What the heck? Go. Takes me 2 hits to kill them. Is it worth it switching to a stronger weapon? Okay. I think if we do this, we should be solid. Except we missed. Of course we did. Alright. Oh, nope. Not tactic. Spells. Mid-heal. We're in the clear now, I guess, but good night. We're only in the clear because of luck. Oh no! He fizzled us, which means that... so there weren't really bosses in this one, I guess. So they had to add to the idea of a boss. So those are just random monsters. 478 experience points. Really? Your entire village could take out the 4 monsters? Alright, hands a glimmer glass and wake Robin to the ferry.
You got the ingredients, you really got them. Then let's make that medicine and quickly. Set up syrup, here we come.
Oh, but I'm hungry. Are you rubbing your stomach?
1 human and 1 dwarf's worth, you say? I think we can manage that. Good, then I'll let you get on with it. Just do it exactly as I taught you.
What is this? Why won't you make it yourself? What is going on? Just make it yourself. Or teach me to make it if you're going to just teach somebody. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I'm not bitter. You're bitter.
Well, I suppose I owe you a thank you too. Thanks. I have to say, when you were fighting back there, you seemed like quite the hero.
Are they trying to be weird? It's awkward, but are they trying to be weird? Oh.
Those seeds, and you have 2 of them? They're very special, you know, filled with the power of life itself, and more valuable than you can imagine. They only grow in certain very specific places under very specific conditions. You know, the boss said that if she had some of those, she could make it that thing she was talking about. Typical, we've been searching for them all this time, and then some selfish human comes along and just snaps them up for himself.
He hands 2 glowing seeds to the fairy.
What? You're just giving them to me? Oh, to say thank you for the sun-up syrup? Well, we don't even know if that's going to work yet. Chief, it worked! We made some sun-up syrup! Which means that the decree must have been true! We made 2 people's words. Dwarf and the human you were talking about should both be all right here.
We received 2 doses of sun-up syrup. No idea why you wouldn't want to have a couple of extra ones, seeing as how this is a miasma that's going to affect everybody eventually, but, you know, you just take your 2, buddy. And we're out.
Wait, before you go, come back and see us when you've cured your 2 friends.
It would be more interesting if he zoomed out here.
Why did you say that, Chief? What's he coming for? Because if these seeds end up helping us make what I think they will, he might just be one of them after all.
The death of nations. Dun 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 dun.
Alright, story objective has been updated. And we have 2 locations we want to go now. So we will go zoom to... here? Oh, that's Cave of the Dwarves. Remildar. We'll do the human first. Why? Because I don't know. It's fine.
Tis my fault.
Oh, sorry. All of it?
Had I been but better, he would not have had to overexert himself in his efforts to redress my failures. Be, thou art returned.
Oh, that's the girl, I guess. Is it?
How fareth my father? He hath yet breatheth, though haltingly. But both the priest and the mage have exhausted all avenues in their attempts to aid him. It seemeth that he shall soon... What? Thou wouldst tell me not to give up hope, but...
Man, he's gotten pushy. You get to the last half of the plot, and he's like, let's move it along, people. He administers a dose of sun-ups. Hold on. I have an offer of brunch on the line. The poisonous humors dissipate before his very eyes. Alright, just so we're clear. My children would never heal me like this. They would always pay somebody to come in their room and heal me like this. Because they know the minute I felt better, I'd jump up and be like, ha ha! Let's go, let's go, let's go!
His breathing, it's much improved. Could this mean?
You saw it dissipate with your very eyes.
The remedy thou didst administer was the work of fairies, and it was in search of it that thou didst venture forth after we last saw you. What have I done?
What? Ugh. Anime motivations, am I right? You don't all have to... I love melodrama. This isn't melodrama.
I am ashamed, I am ashamed. My father lay there breathing what may well have been his last, and all I could do was bleed upon my past mistakes.
自分の無力さを嘆くだけだった。なのに
Meanwhile,
君は
not only did
諦め
thou
ずに
refuse to
進み、
give up hope, thou
希
didst
望を
send
見
out
つ
a
け出
way
した。
by which it might be returned to
し
us,
かも
and us all but
自分
strangers
の
to
ため
me.
じゃなく、
Oh, I don't know.
Tiny
I've met
little
you
me.
since the very beginning of the plot.
ありがとう。
Thou hast my gratitude.
君は
I have not been
頼
kind
り
to
に
thee,
なる
but
すご
thou
いや
art
つだ。
noble indeed.
今までの無礼を許してほしい。ローラ様が洞窟に囚われている夢を見ただって？
What? Thou didst dream of
以
Princess
前なら
Queen?
信じられなかったが
I don't wish to believe it, but we've come to
実は
the cave of
沼地の
Princess
洞窟の
Queen.
奥でこれを見つけたんだ。ローラ様が肌身離さず身につけていた首飾りだ。それが落ちていたということ。
勇者
Mighty hero, Yusha-sama, I trust in thee.
信
I
じていま
trust
す。
that thou wilt return the light into this
あ
benighted
なたは
universe.
必ずあなたを信
And I
じ
trust that thou wilt come to my aid,
お
but
願い
thou must need come quickly. How much longer?
私は
You can what?
なんだ
With that light
今の
that just
光
occurred.
何
What?
首飾りを
The
通
princess
し
spoke
て
to thee through her
ローラ
necklace.
様の声が
I
聞
heard
こえただ
not
って。
whatsoever.
信じよう。
But I shall
あ
take
の
thee
方
at
が
thy
待
word
ち望んでい
nonetheless.
る勇者
It's
とは
plain thou art the hero to
きっと
whom she spake.
君のような
The
人
coming
物なのだ
of whom
よ。
she awaited most desperately.
この首飾りを受け取ってくれ。
The necklace is thine. Aiding you
Lola
in thy
sama
quest.
no
Now
koto.
please go to her.
So she was just complaining. Oh, we attained the princess's necklace. She was just complaining about her own lack of agency. And then she's like, here, you do it. Okay, cool. Cool story, bro. Objective has been updated. Okay, this is the Royal Town. We need to go in the inn. We could save it. Probably want to save it.
As soon as my father is recovered, we shall return to Tintangle.
Oh, he's sleeping. That's right. I forgot. For some reason, it randomly decides that you're not running anymore. I'm not sure what the trigger is for that. All right, we're saving it. We're saving it. We're saving it. And... all right, nope, nothing else you can help with. Why do some nuns let us check our divination and not others? I thought it was if it was a priest or a nun, but that was a nun, and she let us divine. Cave of the Dwarves. Okay, we are here. He administers the dose of sun-up syrup to the sickly dwarf as he slumbers. The poisonous humors dissipate before his very eyes.
The remedy thou didst just administer. 'Twas the work of fairies, was it not? It seemeth I owe thee a great deal.
My life, in fact, I am in thy debt, human. Thou didst say when first thou came here that thou wert sent by the warlock of Dorlocks, didst thou not? I can say that with a straight face. I must make for the Remoldur with all due haste. The legacy of this newly regained life of mine shall be the return of the magic key. Cool story, bro. I could warp you there if you wanted. What? That little red thing. Oh, is that the... okay, we need to go back to Remoldur. Except first... I want to know what this red thing is up here. Nope, not that. Not there. Okay. There's still no innkeeper. Do you sell stuff yet? Nope. Okay. Yeah, it's just this little thing here. Okay. Then let's zoom over to the fairy village.
Well, that was quick, but you healed everyone who needed healing, didn't you? That's good. We're not quite done here yet, though. Can you finish up some other business or something and come back?
Oh my goodness, really? Why? Oh, that was lame. Lame. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Why would you tell me, the player, here's the trigger for when you need to do a thing, and then you show up, and it's not like, here's a reason for it, just, oh, we told you the wrong time. Alright, Remuldar. We are running over... we gotta go all the way around, don't we? Yes, we do.
So my beloved blockhead Roderick does await me in another place entirely? Wherefore must he plunder so? Tell him if I await him here.
I did. And he didn't care. I guess we'll try telling him again. That's the sort of thing where, like, if you could resolve that in some way, but they didn't add any mechanism for, like, they had a mechanism for changing what people say, but not really for forcing them to move and rearrange. How is this voice?
The final stage is upon us. Do not fail me now.
No, that'll me.
Roar! They're going Super Saiyan! Zap. Just 3 elements. Quick, run over and grab it. You could make another one, you know. Like, you could all just make a ton of them, and then everybody in the world could have one.
He's done.
The true magic key that shall not bend nor break, no matter how many times it is used. How long have I waited this day? There you go.
Of course.
My companions here had told me all that we were able to complete this great project of ours at last. It was thanks to them, friend. And it seemeth thou didst enlist the aid of not just of dwarves, but of fairies also. Truly, 'tis like unto the tale of my epic. For 'twas that hero who did bend the key with, after which the one we have just now completed was modeled. 'Tis thine by right. Come, take it.
Take it, please. After all, 'tis the making of the thing that doth interest us, not the using of it.
Oh, thou hast the right of it then, friend.
B obtains the magic key, which we got in the first 3 seconds of the original. But whatever, it's fine.
I would ask only one thing in return, that this remain a secret.
In order to fund our next experiment, I mean to sell 1 or 2 magic keys a little less amenable to repeated use. Were my customers to learn that a more durable version existed, they would surely begrudge me the price I meant to ask.
Okay, and there's nothing to do with the key in here? Nope. What are you... Oh, objectives updated. Alright, we gotta go back to the fairy village and seek out Princess Gwendolyn. Okay, cool. Let's go run down here, because there's also a place in this town we can use the key. Oh, this is run speed. I keep checking. The baths of Cole, walk thee southward and examine carefully the ground beneath. Oh, don't leave me. I must concoct some excuse. Okay, look. We already did that. That was... We... The lake. Oh, yeah. Okay, none of these guys have anything interesting to say. No. We weren't warping yet. Hold on. Sorry. We're gonna go... There's a secret. It's not really a secret. It's a puzzle. No, it's not really a puzzle. There exists a door. Yep, it's definitely a door. And a chest. And some doses of special medicine. 2 doses of special medicine. That... You proud of yourself, game? That was entirely too built up. What else? There's nothing else here that needs this key, is there? I guess we can just check real quick. Was there something on the other side over here? Nope, that's the jail key. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me for them to have these magic keys I know it's just the lore of the game. It's fine. It's fine. It's always bothered me that they've got this. Yeah, don't need anything you got. They've got this whole thing where like you can't open the door. Oh, that's the guy. You can't open the door because you don't have the key. The key's been lost since ancient Erdrick's time. But they have stuff in there. Like you have a house. You couldn't just like knock through the wall. Like maybe the key's magic, and you can't knock through the wall because that's what the magic lock does. Okay, cool. I can get behind that, except for the fact that how did this stuff get in there in the first place? Let's see. Can I unlock the other? I just don't care. Don't care. We're out. Nothing has been. Well, we did have one battle that was kind of hard so far. Oh, I guess I do need the inn. All right. We'll go to the inn. We'll go to the ferries, and then I think I have brunch. Such fun music. What's funny is I think I probably played Dragon Quest VII longer than I played Dragon Quest 1. And because I played Dragon Quest 1 so long ago, though, can't tell which one is like more built into my head or if they're separated somehow and they just feel different. I don't know. Fairy Village. That's the one. Why wouldn't you have just given it to me then? Why would you play this game where I... Honey Fairy, oh no, more humans, what do you want? If you look for the chief, she's in the workshop with the others. Okay, cool. Tail Turner, humans run! Okay, cool. I'm just looking to see if there was, yeah, there was a chest up here, right? Oh, okay, so it wasn't a game. They literally just run away. Alright, cool. And in the treasure chest is the Tempest Shield, which is exactly like the Ice Shield, but wind instead. Is that the case? It is, except it's better. Okay. Protects against explosive spells. Oh wait, we got the Dragon Shield too. Against fire and ice, but only breath attacks. Okay. Well, we will switch to the Tempest Shield then. Nothing interesting here, just a talking cat and a slime. Sweet. Lots of cutscenes all of a sudden.
Yes, look at that light. How lovely and warm. That's the cell sigil, right? Yay! We did it! The first one! Oh! We just need you to make us something called the soul sigil. You could use it to capture fairies! I mean, no! Sigils are something the boss came up with. There's going to be 5 of them, and each of them will store a different power of nature. Okay. Life, the sun, the moon, the stars, and the water. She wanted to use them to do something very, very important, like summon Captain Planet. The power is ours. What? You know something about us wanting to use them to summon Lady Rubis? But how? How do you even know about her? I certainly can tell you.
We literally told you we had a dream where she talked to us.
Which one of you spilled the beans?
Grr.
かつて勇者ロトが妖精族と協力して大魔王を倒し
After
た
all,
よう
didn't
に
your trick work with
力を
fairies?
合わ
It
せ
did
た
that
方が
for
いいと思うの。
way back in the day.
So is this going to be a primary quest or a side quest? Like, did they add
So-
extra story content?
私も
True,
信
and I
じるわ。
think that this one can be
あなた
trusted.
があの人た
They were
ち
descended from them, right? The heroes of
かつて
old,
世界
or whatever you
お
call
願
them.
い。
Then
ルビス
help
様
us.
をこ
Help
の
us
世界
call
に呼
Lady
び戻
Rubis
した。
back to this world.
Okay.
ありがとう。
Good, right. Take the
この
soul
命
sigil.
Oh, wait, okay, yeah, just take it with us. Use it to capture all the fairies, or whatever it is we do with it.
Huh, looks like it's
紋
pleased
章
to be
も
going out
喜
for a
んでい
little
る。それ
ride.
じゃあ
If you
光る
find
種み
more
たいな
likely
紋
looking
章の素
ingredients
材
like
に
those
なりそう
glowing
なも
seeds,
のを
bring
見
them
つけ
back
たら
here,
紋
alright?
章作りについ
As
て
to how
は
the sigils will be made.
あ
It's a secret.
佐藤様あーしの
Oh,
出
allow
番
me,
で
Chief.
ね
This is my area of expertise after
紋
all.
章作りについ
Right,
ては
she's the
彼女が
expert, so if
詳
there's
しいか
anything you
ら
don't understand, ask
アイ
her.
ス
Ask away, I'll do my best to keep the
足に任せな。
explanation simple.
Alright, the excellent efforts of the Soul Sigil. Simply having sigils in your possession can grant you all sorts of special effects. The Soul Sigil increases your maximum HP. It can also cause some spells and abilities to transform into more powerful versions if the following conditions are met in battle. The hero's HP is below 50%. You hold down X when activating certain spells or abilities. You'll need to either select the spell or ability in the battle menu by holding down X or hold it down just before the hero acts in battle. Here are two examples of some special souped-up skills and how to treasure the Beast Bopper. Hold down X when using Cattle Prod or Achilles Wheel. Hold down X when using Fiddle. I don't know that we're going to use this ability. This seems like a lot of effort. New Soul Sigil Tidbits. A new entry. There are over a dozen souped-up abilities and spells that can be unleashed. If you want a better idea what triggers these, try talking to the people of Alfgar or to reading the many books you come across in your travels. While being at Death Door can sometimes trigger the transformation, it's worth remembering that you don't necessarily need to be below 50% to activate them. Take part in enough battles, and you might even work out the conditions that trigger. See, we don't do anything but attack, though, because working wonders with the fairies. The craftiest craft fairy of the fairy village can craft the remaining sigils for you if you bring her the right ingredients, and certain other special items you bring her if you bring her the wrong ones. If you have any questions about the sigil, oh, that's all the crafting stuff. Okay, here. She's taking all our stuff. Something tells me you've got a little present for me, Bee. Barry sticks her hand in Bee's bag and pulls out the wellspring crystal.
Ooh, it's like a lot of pure spring water got stuck inside the crystal somehow. Anyway, shall we see what we make out of it?
I don't like that approach. It's like exploratory surgery. Don't do that.
Oh, look, she's made another one. Oh, and it's making me feel all pure and clean and righteous. This must be the water sigil.
My voice is starting to hurt from the high-pitched.
Here you go, all yours.
I should give her a special voice, but I can only do so many different tones in the high-pitched falsetto like that. Okay, we got the water sigil.
That means there's 3 left to make, right? We'll be counting on you.
Okay, if we talk to her again, is she going to take something else out? Because we've got all sorts of crafting ingredients. Simply having sigils. The water sigil amplifies the effect of some items. This can make more potent as well as increase the range of their effects. Okay, so that would be cool in Dragon Quest 2, where we have guys about sigils, about ingredients. Blade Siege you brought back. With your hyper-heroic hero powers on our side, we'll have all the ingredients we need to do in no time. Find any more likely. Okay, so I thought we were going to give them... Never... Blah, blah, blah. Everything that we just already told us. Okay, that was a useless interface. Like, went through all the effort to make 2 as well. Alright, what about you? Nope. You? Alright, don't touch anything. Cool story, bro. Alright, where are we going next? We are going... What? Seek out Princess Gwaelin. I really want to go there. To that one. Let's run down here. Citadel of the Monarch of Metals. Yes. Whoosh. Okay, we don't have any more mini medals for him. Well, maybe we do. I might have gotten one. It's the only wanted one, right? Okay, nope, I didn't. But we can save here, and then we can walk over. Divination. 2370. I think the thing I'm thinking of from 7 was there's a Colosseum, maybe? Anyhow, successfully saved. We continue on our adventure? No. We are all done for the day. So I appreciate you all for hanging out. It's been a